Howdy you food comatose patrons, we're back with a tasty schematics trailer analysis video. Before we proceed with the main course, let me introduce to you the cooking staff. I'm BillyMFMays, joined by Adfo and BlindIRL. Say hi and also give your best recommendations for the guests.
Hi, pizza.
I'm BlindIRL and my food recommendation is honey glazed salmon with cubed sweet potato.
Fucking show off.
Well, very good choices, but today we're looking at Chef, a Restaurant Tycoon game created by Intervoid and published by Digital Tribe. We're going to take a look at the trailer and then we'll be back to take your order.
Cooking is not simply about filling the stomach. It is the art of taking raw ingredients and shaping them into emotional experiences. And you can only do that with time, care, love, and tranquility. Otherwise, you... Holy lasagna! What the hell?!
And we're back, so let's watch the trailer at half speed and give some thoughts, impressions, opinions, and other points that you may find valuable, but you also might just ignore while you chew down on your food. So let's begin.
Well, these animations are a little clunky.
Yeah, they are.
Like,
but it's fine.
the knife was going straight into the
serviceable.
cutting board. I mean,
Maybe that's how it works over there.
I'm glad this is subtitled so we can know what they're
Yeah.
saying while the trailer is at half speed.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that we're probably not missing much, even if it wasn't subtitled.
Well, we're gonna miss some. We're gonna need something really important. We're gonna see something really important right about now. There it is. Yeah.
Holy lasagna,
Yeah,
what the hell?
that's the most important thing in this entire trailer.
And here we are.
I love the dude's chef's hat. It's kind of adorable.
Yeah.
Just the giant
Cute.
hat. So I have a question. There are screenshots of this game where it has a background, and there are scenes where there's a background, like a nice cityscape. But then when we're in this shot in the trailer, it's like whitewashed nothing. What?
I think maybe the footage might have been taken earlier, or like even right now. This is a build mode, so probably it's just washed out just to remove distraction.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this we need to
Yeah.
pause here because
Yeah.
I like the way
like
the
it.
food changes.
It's a nice little bit of customization.
Yeah, you can like set the prices of the recipe. You can look at food costs. Like, this is actually kind of cool.
It kind of reminds me a lot on to Pizza Connection, but without the crazy turns like ants and snakes and stuff like that.
Also, this trailer is throwing shade at us, by the way.
How? Where?
At the bottom, it says use a deep and realistic recipe editor to discover how bad you are at cooking.
But I'm not bad at cooking. What?
To me, if I were playing this game, I would definitely run it at like the trendy restaurants in San Francisco. There is a place that serves sushi burritos. It's exactly what it sounds like. It is sushi wrapped in a burrito.
Also, there is avocado on the menu, so I'm out.
Adfo's up. Yeah. Okay. Well, they are the supporters of the unholy avocado and will never own a house.
Yep.
Shall we continue? But no, seriously, that screen looks cool. Also, I'd like to point out that the pricing up at the top is actually like not tiny. I don't like the way that green looks. That looks really ugly when they go to select what they're putting on there. Oof. Like, that looks very unfinished.
I agree.
There are parts of this game that look really cool, and then there are parts of this game that just look like straight hot garbage, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I agree, yeah.
It does. This whole screen looks very Pizza Connection-y, though.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a decent amount of customization.
Yeah, exactly. I like that quite a lot.
It seems to all just be about customizing meals and unlocking ingredients and like almost creating recipes. I wonder how deep like flavor profile simulation goes, if any. And then I would assume...
I want to actually pause at a minute and 7. Okay, so like it's really cool that you get reviews, you know, and you can kind of see how your restaurant is performing in terms of public opinion.
Never again. I like that one.
But I want to know what gameplay is attached to that, because it feels like user reviews tend to just be completely random and uncontrollable in real life, and really for a restaurant there's not a lot they can do based on the feedback. So I'm wondering if this is just something that you can actually use mechanically, or if it's just there for flavor and there for fun.
I would expect it to be kind of like, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoons, you know, this park is really clean and tidy, or this park is disgusting. You know, you can kind of get the gist of what you need to work on based on looking at the reviews. I mean, I would assume they're not going to be like as bipolar as Yelp. I mean, if you just look in here, like there's like several 1-star reviews that are just like awful, and then there's some that are like, hey, it was good. But I would hope that if they use this system correctly, you can kind of just at a glance kind of gauge what you need to improve and what you need to work on.
Also, I like, will anyone read the fake review we put up in here?
Do people pay attention to the random video game teasers?
They are deliberately calling us out. I don't know how I feel about this.
This trailer is pretty on the nose.
I feel attacked right now.
Shall we continue? That's funny.
Yeah, that's actually really funny.
There's a lot of personality in like the little text that they put in the trailer. I hopefully that's also present in the video game, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I think for me, this game doesn't really look like a deep management game, but it looks like a place where you can experiment with some really crazy ideas. I think it's going to be pretty fun as a content creator to be like, hey, today we're going to be doing this restaurant type, and we're going to be doing these ingredients, and we're going to just go really crazy with it.
Yeah, we're going to try and make a sushi restaurant. We're going to make a steakhouse.
We're going to make sushi-ritos, and we're also going to put that on top of your steak.
It could be neat. It could also be very unfun. It's really hard to tell, I think, from this trailer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure where I am on this one. Usually by the end of a trailer analysis, I can kind of look at it and go, okay, well, this is a game I want to play for this reason, or okay, this is a game I do not want anything to do with, and I'm not sure where I'm at with this one.
I think that's partially because we haven't seen actual gameplay aside from putting meals together and the menu.
Yeah.
So we have actually no idea how the restaurant side of it really plays out, besides putting in some chefs and some waiters. So I think that's the issue here for me to judge the game.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few shots of the building mode at the beginning of the trailer, but the trailer doesn't go too deep into any of that. So it's...
I think my main concern is that it might play out like Project Hospital in a way, where Project Hospital had one really cool mechanic, but it was bogged down by all the usual management stuff that it probably didn't need to rely on too heavily. This game has a really cool mechanic with being able to make your own recipe list and being able to buy the ingredients and really customize your menu exactly how you want, and then to see how the AI reacts to that. But I think maybe the usual management stuff of having to like construct the restaurant and manage staff might bog it down a little too much, but again, we'll have to see.
I think I've said all there is to say. I think we can take this one out.
Yeah, well, it looks like we've gorged ourselves on this as much as we can, so thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Don't forget to tip your waiter.
Tip them 30%.
And I've got to say, I know more meals than pizza, even though I have pizza here.
He doesn't. No, don't listen to him. He lies. Okay, bye.